Our next guest is Lourds Lane, founder of the SuperYou FUNdation. And she taught me a very important lesson. Most of the time, we're all walking around a little bit like Clark Kent. In reality, what we need to do is take those glasses off, be a little less conventional, and channel our own individual superpowers. I am here with a bona fide superhero. That is you, girl.
Thank you so much, as are you, my love.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about your discovery of the need to find your own inner superhero.
I grew up in a turbulent household in Jamaica, Queens. There was a lot of fighting and screaming. My mom was beaten up by my dad. And I felt voiceless. And I didn't know who I was or my worth. And so my mission in the world is to create environments for youth and adults where you feel a sense of belonging and purpose and love, and that you connect to the truth of who you are. Not find their superhero selves, because we are not lost.
They're already there.
Exactly.
They're already there. So how do you help kids tap into their superpower?
It's not in natural language of kids to say, I am resilient, I am kind, I am. So sometimes the first step is having kids share what's awesome about each other. As a matter of fact, there was this one time where there was a kid who was the problem child. When we finally got to him, he said, I'm evil. But the energy of the room was so high that people shouted over him and said, he's funny, he's athletic. Now flash forward to the next lunch period. Suddenly, instead of throwing stuff in the middle of lunch and creating a ruckus, he was putting things away. His whole being shifted just by declaring a different name for yourself.
I hear so many parallels in what you're saying for people in the workplace. For instance, if a woman is told over and over she's too aggressive, she'll start to believe that in fact she's too aggressive, just like he believed he was evil.
Right. Adults have a harder time because we have that many more years of negative programming. And suddenly it becomes, well, this is who I am.
Yes.
But you can recreate yourself every second. There's no one who can define you. The truth of who you are is that you are enough, you are loved, and you are whole. You are already a superhero. That's an undeletable file. That's inside you no matter what. And it's just having an awareness that that truth exists. People walk around completely Clark Kenting, I call it that, because it's like, he's wearing those glasses, it's like, duh, he's a superhero.
Yeah.
Duh.
Right.
You know what I mean? Take some time to really get connected to that space, that light. That may include meditation. That may include stopping and taking a breath, reassessing, and remembering what gives you joy.
So Lourds, I lead an organization of about 50 people, and I want to help them realize all of their individual unique superpowers. What should I do?
I think the most important thing is to create a culture of kindness, because people work at their best when they feel affirmed. It's about unpacking exactly who you are. A lot of people don't know. They just know what people tell them they are.
Yes.
So the analytical people are thinking, I'm only analytical. But if you really sit and play games, you find out, wow, they're so creative.
Yeah, I think it's avoiding the stereotypes.
That's right.
Avoiding the stereotypes
That's right.
of who someone is positioned and kind of pigeonholed to be.
It's about listening. It's really active listening so that other sides can show up.
So Lourds, I want to thank you. I was thinking about that we're all walking around in our Clark Kent outfits. I really think that's a reframe that the world can use. So the thing that Lourds Lane really taught me was that we all have an undeletable file. We just need to tap into it to find what's always been there, each of our own superpowers. On the next episode of Work It.
If you really believe in a certain direction for a particular project or for the company or for a strategy, you've got to speak up.